Hello everybody, this is Norm with Two Guys Farming. How you doing? We are back on Sosnovka, the rusty map, and this is episode 10. It's going to be a short episode. As you can see, it's getting late, and we really don't have a lot to do right now. We have fields 14, 19, 23-5 all have been planted and are in the early growth stages. So I thought what I would do is hop back into our Massey Ferguson here and do some grass cutting. So it's late in the day. It's a nice cool evening. So I thought I would hop in here and okay, so I'm also trying out a couple of new mods, and these mods are, one of them is a, whoop, went a little too far there. So one of them changes, if you can see the point of view just changed. So let me take that away, and I'm going to pull forward. I'm not going to touch the mouse or in any way change the view from in the cabin. So I'm going to drive forward here and just watch how it changes. It appears that my head will move back. Okay, now as I stop, my view moves forward. So this mod changes the pitch forward and aft so that it tries to simulate your head bob movement as a result of momentum. So I thought it was pretty cool, so I'm giving it a try. And then the other aspect of this mod is kind of the roll left to right. So I'm going to drive over these curves. And you can see there was quite a bit of movement. I'm going to drive over this curve up here. Now we should move. Okay, so you can see in addition to the tractor moving, the head also moves. So I'm just driving over the curves just to give you an idea. Okay, so I thought this was actually a pretty neat mod. Now, I have noticed that it does change a little bit of your perspective from in the cab. I don't know that this was the same view I had in the Massey Ferguson. I seem to be a little bit lower in the seat and a little bit further back. So, I have the front mower on. Yeah, I definitely seem a little bit lower. Before, I could see over the rear of the seat a little bit better. So it does lower you a little bit, and it even appears that he's a little bit lower as well. I think you can go into the files and change, but that's a little bit over my head. So right now I'm not going to think too much about that. And then the other mod that I installed was a mod that changes the dynamics of the trailer depending on how much weight is in it, but then also changes the dynamics of the tractor's ability to pull it. So I haven't really tried that at all. So let's cut some grass and let's see if we notice a difference. I don't know that we will with just the Euroboss, because it's only 28,000 or 15,000 liters of chaff, and I don't know that the Massey is going to have difficulty with that, but I notice a difference, but let's give it a try. Okay. We'll start off, yeah, it definitely seems like you start a little bit lower, because I can't even see the front front mower, that is. but it seems to be filling up normally, kind of normally. Now we're going about 12 miles an hour. So we'll keep an eye on that to see if it all changes with how heavy the trailer gets the more that it fills up. But I thought these were both kind of interesting mods. I'm always interested in anything that kind of adds more realism to the experience, or gives you more immersion. So I thought I'd give this a shot. Now, I did try it on a map that I've been playing independently, just kind of like one of my personal games. And I do have a Klaus Zerion mod, and I noticed that the head roll mod, I forget what it's called even, but if you guys want, just leave me a comment and I'll find it and put the link down there for it. But with the Klaus Zerion, you start off so that literally your viewpoint is from the floor of inside the tractor. So obviously that isn't cool, which was a little bit of a bummer because I really like that Klaus. It's one of my favorite grass cutting tractors because I like to put the disco on the front and then pull the Oxbow 335 merger. So I won't be able to use that tractor unless there is a way to go into this mod and change and adjust. So I'll have to explore that a little bit more if I intend to use that mod in the future along with this head movement mod. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I mean, I don't think that we're going to notice too much with it right now because it's, you know, pretty flat here, but yeah, I am noticing more that it really does change the viewpoint from in-cab. It is kind of, it's too low. Like I feel like, you know, I'm a little kid driving this thing. I feel like I'm too far back, and I feel like I'm definitely too low. So that's a bit of a bummer, because this is one of my favorite mods as well, this Massey Ferguson. It was from the 2015 mod competition on the Farming Simulator website. Everything appears to be the same from the outside. I'll have to take a closer look to see if you can make any adjustments. Now before we wrap this up, I will hop in the Crystal and the Major to see what it's like for in-game vehicles as opposed to modded ones. I don't know if that makes a difference. It may. And in my personal game, when I tested it out, I noticed that the Combine was really cool because you got a lot more head movement in the Combine, so that was kind of neat. But yeah, this one, it's almost, it's almost unplayable. I cannot see the front mower at all. I can't see the back trailer really at all, so you know, it's really difficult to judge. You almost have to stay in the external view because it's nearly impossible to judge where your mower and trailer are. But I do like these mods that kind of create more realism and bring it a little bit more closer to what an actual tractor experience might be. Now, obviously, this isn't even close to the real thing, but, you know, anything that kind of adds layers to that immersion, I always want to give a try. And if you guys have any mod suggestions out there, definitely let me know. So just kind of do a little grass cutting here. And a big shout out to Simon Macomb. In a previous episode, Sosnovka, I had driven by what I was calling a submerged bunker. I don't even know what they're actually called, but he was helpful and pointed out that it was actually a grass cell point. So, you know what? There's one not too far from here. I think it's right off in that direction. So why don't we fill this up? We'll bring the Euroboss over there and we'll sell some grass. I'm really curious as to what it pays. Now, my guess would be not very much, because after all, it's just cut grass or chaff. But, yeah, I mean, that would be a really kind of easy way to make some money. If you needed, you know, say you needed a few thousand to buy something. You throw on your front mower and your Euroboss and you go cut some grass and then you dump it in there. And boom, there you go. You get some cash. I don't think it's going to be a huge moneymaker, but, well, we'll find out. We'll fill this up and then we'll drive over there. I want to say it's just off 1 o'clock or so. Just a little bit further down that road. I don't know if they show it. Ooh, actually, yeah, okay, they do show it on the map. It's that green trailer, which is the grass cell point. Alright, cool. So we're 92%, so we're getting there. So maybe a couple of more rows. Do a quick viewing. I don't notice really any performance difference now that we're almost full with the trailer with grass. But again, you know, this is a pretty, what I would say, a heavy duty tractor, so I don't know. Okay. So go ahead and, you know what, let's drop the front mower here. And I'll go in cab so that we can just kind of, now I'm not going to change my view at all with the mouse. So this is all kind of, that obviously that I am, but yeah, see that little roll right there? I mean, that's pretty cool. The only thing is, I don't like how low I'm sitting and how far back I am. Okay, so here's the submerged bunker. And let's see how this works. So $2,130, and I believe this Pottinger holds 21,000 liters. So that's not too bad, I suppose. Like I said, if you're like, you know, maybe $5 short and you're really trying to buy something. Yeah, see, like that was pretty cool, that little roll there as we went over the bumps. just don't like sitting this low. Yeah. But I have a feeling it's only in modded vehicles that you're going to have this difficulty with. Because I did try it in a couple of in-game tractors and combine, and I didn't find that the view had changed at all. From your started seating position anyway. So, whoop. So why don't we, let's leave this here for now. Let's hop in our crystal. Okay, so let's see. Now that to me looks exactly how I remember it. So let's start her up. And yeah, see when you put on the brakes, see how your head kind of moves forward as it would in real life, and then when I accelerate, your head moves back. So I'll accelerate up to the left here. What I'll do is just kind of drive off road a little bit, not going into the river. Just kind of yeah, so you can see there's a little, side movement back and forth. Whoa. I almost lost an edge there. Now what I'm going to do now is stop and you'll see the head move forward. Like that. So yeah, pretty cool. Again, not a huge difference, but just kind of a little slight change, and it would appear that it works fine with in-game vehicles. However, mods might be a different story. So let's just park this back in here. Okay. And let's head back. So, yeah, I think we're going to keep this episode kind of short. And we'll just bring this back to the parking lot. Yeah, I'm going to have to do a little bit more digging on these mods to see if there is a way. Yeah, see, that's pretty cool the way it really kind of changes. So let me just pull this forward. Okay. And it definitely changes the viewpoint when you go over bumps and whatnot. And then the other mod, but it's difficult to tell because we're not really pulling anything heavy, was the weight and balance where it kind of changed the dynamics of, let me back this in. Okay, so I think we'll end it here. This is Thanksgiving week. I will be traveling, so I don't know. It may be a few days before my next upload. Since I started the channel, I've been really trying to do one a day, and I think for the most part I have. But yeah, I will be traveling for Thanksgiving, so it may be a few days before I upload again. If it is the case, then I will see you probably early of next week, maybe Sunday, with a new video, or possibly Monday. So have a great Thanksgiving, everyone, for everyone in America and everybody else around the world that might be watching. Enjoy the rest of the week, and I will see you guys upon my return. Thanks very much, and take care.